The homes are no longer safe. Churches are no longer safe. Mosques are no longer safe. Farms are no longer safe. I think the only safe place that we think or is obvious that is safe now is American Embassy. Whether we should go and occupy American Embassy in Abuja and occupy American Embassy in Lagos. So that my father, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will know that there is more than emergency need to seek for international help.
What has our tears done? What has our tears done? There should be a protest to remove Tinube. Nobody wants to say it. Everybody is scared. There should be a mass movement to unseat Tinube. And damn you if you think this is political.
President Tinube, I think it is time for you to resign now. How do you feel comfortable being president over a failed nation?
As it is now, the homes are no longer safe. Churches are no longer safe. Mosques are no longer safe. Farms are no longer safe. I think the only safe place that we think or is obvious that is safe now is American Embassy. Whether we should go and occupy American Embassy in Abuja and occupy American Embassy in Lagos. So that my father, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will know that there is more than emergency need to seek for international help. There is no need for packaging. We have appreciated the president for at least coming out to say something. But now, we are agitating for the president to act. Agbára yín ò ká eléyìí mọ́, ipá yín ò ká. And our leaders that are supposed to be mounting prayer on the president are busy disgracing themselves. Look at what they are doing. Fighting, attacking themselves because of 2027 election. Shameless bunch of leaders. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are no longer safe. Take it or leave it. This is not a time to show that I will do it. This is a time to prove that I have to do it. In church, in a CNC church, bandits get inside there. So where is safe? Whoever is managing that official Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu's page, John, we are not looking for updated news. We are looking for updated news on actions concerning our insecurity. You can imagine, we are talking about insecurity and you are talking about people that are decamping from one party to the other. Why are you people so insensitive? You promised to protect every common man in this country. And obviously, like I said before, and I will repeat it, I fear nobody. The only fear that I have is the fear of failing my own country and not lending my voice and not feeling the pain of the citizens of my own country. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, cover this shame and seek for help. This is already a failed, woefully failed attempt to curb insecurity. Everything that you have done is not yielding results. So if it is not yielding results, go and seek for international help. Life is give and take. The wicked that is parading himself up and down, it is give and take transaction. Obviously, I can conclude to say that APC is the one that sponsored this man to sing Were Laughing Wo Were, because Asiwaju said it, that Nigerians don't listen. They take compliance as inconvenience. So wicked was planted in our lives to torment us, to bully us. So wicked is a compensation for political achievements, and we are the price. If not, Nobody will bring an animal in human form to come and be disrespecting democracy and disrespecting the presidency. So if it is our mineral resources or whatever everything is talking about, we have never benefited. Let them come and take it. As a matter of fact, Nigeria does not seem like a country that can manage democracy anymore. So everybody is better we all come home. And the ones that are home, we should march forward to DSS and seek solace there. So we should march to either DSS office or we should march to American embassy. That is the only place that seems safe. At least when we are under the guidance of Trump, we can sleep with our two eyes closed, and we will not be worried that fellow Nigerians like us are not safe. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, seek for help. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, seek for help. Wọ́n lẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀nà máa ń bèrè ọ̀nà ni. Mọ̀nà ilé, you don't know it. We have prayed for you. That is all we can do. But we bold to tell you that you should seek for help. If other people are lying and deceiving you because of whatever, we as mothers, we will not. I saw somebody like my own grandmother running in church for her dear life. I saw a young girl and young boys like my own children running helter-skelter for safety. We are one with one blood. So we shouldn't keep quiet if bloods of innocent citizens are being shed for one person's personal greed or incompetence.
This message is for my president, President Tinube. President Tinube, I think it is time for you to resign now. How do you feel comfortable being president over a failed nation? How do you feel comfortable being president over kidnapping, over genocide, over losing? We are losing our gallant soldiers. How do you feel, president, over failing democracy? How do you feel being president over failing judiciary? President Tinube, if you genuinely love Nigeria, it is time for you to resign now. President Tinube, resign honorably now. You are not capable enough to rule our nation at this junction. Things are getting bad. Our children are getting kidnapped. People are dying every day. No hospitals, no good roads, poverty everywhere, hardship everywhere. President Tinube, I beg you, please, it is time for you to go. It is time for you to relax. You have done your bit. Allow young people to come in and fix this nation. This nation cannot sink under your watch. How can they kidnap children, girls? Nobody is really even talking about it. Nobody is making move. You now have soldier, a cancer in Wike, destroying our democracy under your watch. President Tinube, our democracy has gone cuckoo. Our democracy has gone gaga under your watch. President Tinube, it is time for you to resign now. It is time for you to resign now. How do you feel comfortable being president over poverty, multidimensional poverty? Common malaria and typhoid are taking thousands per day. Kidnappers are taking their own. Genocide are taking their own. Democracy is dying. Our judiciary are now singing. They are standing on your mandate instead of the mandate of the people. Dear President Tinube, it is time for you to take the bold step and step aside. Let us have young people to fix our nation. We cannot continue like this. It is time for you to go. President Tinube, resign now.
There should be a protest to remove Tinube. Nobody wants to say it. Everybody is scared. There should be a mass movement to unseat Tinube. And damn you if you think this is political. Oh, hell with you. Now you rot in the hottest part of hell if you think this is political. People are dying. People are being kidnapped. All because of the incompetence of one person. Security now is a joke in this country. Look at the live video inquiry. children are not spared, and you think tears will bring anything back. Tears is not gonna do nada. Let me also break your hearts, Nigerians. Donald Trump is not coming to save you. If you will not save yourself, trust me, you're destined for doom. If you will not come outside and save yourself, you are destined for doom. Are you seeing Nigeria? Are you seeing the pattern? It's going. We're on a free fall. Hey, just the way we have London bridges falling down, we have Nigeria bridges falling down. It's okay. I was reading the comment section yesterday. I saw some APC touts. APC where God go punish. The cause that devil placed on Nigerians is APC. I saw them in the comment section saying, why are you talking like this? But it's an old video. It's an old video. That is the new propaganda you people want to bring. Oh God. See, we shouldn't be targeting just politicians. You see their supporters. You see their supporters. That is why Abatobaze will remain a bastard till he dies. For the rest of his life, he will never see peace. He will never see anything good. His descendants will reap from his wickedness. You see the supporters of bad politicians. As we are targeting bad politicians, we should be targeting their supporters. Because how are you online? On all blogs, you are typing, it's a fake video. They are trying to discredit Tinube. They are trying to discredit Tinube. Jesus Christ! Are you not human? Even if you are paid to do this media work, are you not human? Look at the old woman. She was running for safety. I'll live 70 years for life. I'll go die for hands of small children. I'll go die for hands of failed government. It's not just insecurity. A lot is going on. Doctors are on strike. People are missing. Education zero. Healthcare zero. What the fuck?